Hey, Volley Truthers, this is Coach Johns with the Volley Truth. We're going to do something a little different for the next few weeks. We're going to bring you a little mini series. I have been asked to do something on stats. Since stats can be a daunting task for most, including me, I'm going to break these into small mini series so that maybe we can help each other out and learn together. You know, the I do, we do, you do method. So there will be 6 episodes covering attacking, setting, serving, passing, defense, and blocking. I'm going to try, but do not hold me to it, to throw in some definitions, some outcomes, stat specifics, and possible pitfalls and common misconceptions. Now, before we get into this, let's establish one thing off the bat. Volleyball is one of the hardest sports to keep stats for. Why? Well, because the game is just so darn fast. It's hard to keep up with the ball, let alone a stat. They say when keeping volleyball stats, it's best to follow the golden rule, which is to relax. Well, that's a word that doesn't even register in my vocabulary. So this is why statting is one of my weak areas. But look, I'm gonna try. So just stay tuned and let's try to enjoy this ride together. But I am not gonna leave any guarantees to this. So just bear with me and stay tuned. Okay, Volley Truthers, let's block out the stats on blocking. The truth is, blocking is one of the most important concepts in volleyball, but the least trained concept. So let's jump right in with the definition of a block, shall we? A block. When a player or players block a ball that immediately leads to a point. This leads us to an immediate key point. It does not matter if 1, 2, or 3 players go up and block the ball. It doesn't even matter if only one of them touched that ball. All players that went up will receive the block assist. Here are some possible outcomes when blocking. You have a solo block, that's self-explanatory, right? When one player's block leads to an immediate point. Yeah! Then you have a block assist. Someone helped you or you helped someone on a block. This can be 2 or 3 player block attempt that leads to an immediate point. So remember, it doesn't matter which player actually touched the ball as long as they all went up to block. What is a block error? When a player's attempt to block a ball directly results in a point or the stoppage of a play and a point for the other team. If there is a block error, there must be a kill for the other team. Here are some examples. Blocker in the net. Blocker across the center line.
If a foot is partially on or over the center line, it's legal. However, if the foot goes completely across the center line, it is illegal.
Blocker reaches over the net.
The player may block beyond the net, provided that this action does not interfere with the opponent's play. The setter is going up to play the ball, and the blocker has reached over the net into the setter's space and interfered. So this is a reaching fault. It's very important to note that this is only a fault because the blocker interfered with the setter as he was trying to play the ball. If the setter had not jumped to try and set the ball, this would have been a legal play by the blocker because he wouldn't have been interfering with the setter.
Back row player attempts to block. Most of the time it's the setter.
Since the ball has broken the plane of the net, alley is legal with this block. But what's illegal is the fact that Hayden, as a back row setter, cannot be involved in a joust. So this situation would be a back row block on Hayden on the left side.
or the blocker called for a thrown ball.
Officials should be ruling whether at time of contact with the ball it was prolonged contact, also known as a catch and throw. Prolonged contact and visibly coming to a rest are elements of illegal contact as found in all the rule books.
Now, here are some blocking pitfalls. Number one, make sure all blockers get their credit for blocks, even if they don't touch the ball. Please give them their credit. Number two, be careful with block errors because they do not occur unless the ref stops the play. And three, get the overpass right. It might look like a block. It might smell like a block. It might even feel like a block, but it's not a block. An overpass stuff is a kill. When a player stuffs an overpassed ball, it's a kill. So number four, you cannot have a block solo and a block assist on the same play. You just can't. And finally, number five, for the blocking stat, here's the formula or math equation. For a player, total block is the block solo plus the block assists. For the team, total block is the block solo plus half block assist. So here's how you know you've made some mistakes. If the team's total blocks is greater than the opponent's attack errors, or if the team's blocks and attacks are like exactly the same, they are probably like messed up as well. Now, be safe out there in these volleyball streets, and if the stats get too hard, just remember to cheer and leave the heavy lifting to the pros. I do. That's all for now, but if you like the content, leave a comment below, spike the like button, and subscribe to my channel.